It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right. You're back with your Feel Good Breakfast Show Espresso only on SABC3. Now, earlier, just before the break, Mary showed us how to store, how to cook, and how to reheat rice. So now she's going to share some delicious recipes using that leftover rice. And I love the fact that rice is so versatile. The fact that it can be used in so many different ways, it is so convenient as well. Great stuff.
Okay.
So we got, what are we doing first,
So
Mary?
this is my sort of cheat jewel rice. And it's a rice that's made for weddings, takes a long time, but we're, oh my gosh.
Yes, that's
we're
going.
actually
It's
going
nice
to
and
throw
hot.
the cumin, coriander, and a little bit of cinnamon in there. And it's good to cook up the spices a little to give the flavor and bring the flavor out. And this is great to do if you're just a couple people and you made a big rice dinner the night before and you have leftovers. This is perfect.
Oh, smell that spices.
Do you like that?
Oh, it's
Isn't that
beautiful.
good? And then we're going to put in the leftover rice.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is just what you've made last night, you know, and you always make too much rice.
Always, and then it always ends up in the bin, right?
Yeah.
And then I like to moisten it up with a little bit of water.
Okay.
And then, so that's the way it's going to heat up.
All right.
And then there's
Get this nicely mixed.
Mix that in, parsley, mint.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is going to be a nice fresh one,
It's
eh?
It's lovely, actually. It's a great dish. And then my Turkish apricots, you had a taste of those before.
Yes, I did, and they are amazing. And I can add a bit of a touch of sweetness to it.
Okay, keep cooking.
Some pistachios.
Pistachios, a few little almonds.
Oh, wow.
And if you want to dry roast those up before, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And then my absolute favorite, the little pomegranates at the end.
Yes, of course, the jewels.
The jewels.
And
there
look
you
at
are.
that. Wow. So you just basically heat this through now.
That's exactly it.
Up until the water's nicely
Do you feel like you've
evaporated
created
as well.
something amazing?
You know what? For leftovers, I would definitely go there.
You
definitely.
would. And it's not brown
absolutely.
rice.
And it's not brown rice, but
we do
it's
have
the
brown
jewels.
rice.
It's the jewels.
Ooh, but we do have brown rice here. Okay, we're gonna dish that up in a second.
All
do you
right,
like
cool.
it? I got the South African way.
I love it.
Okay, so this is leftover brown rice.
Yes.
Okay, so I've made some almond milk overnight. Have you ever made almond milk?
No, I have never.
So instead, you have to be really careful. When you buy almond milk, it can be very sweet.
Yeah.
And there's lots of stuff in it. So you can make it by soaking almonds overnight, putting it through a sieve, squishing it all through. Running it in a food processor, squishing it through a sieve, and then you get this great almond milk. And then the leftovers, you put on a baking tray and heat it up, and that becomes almond flour.
Wow.
Bingo.
Okay.
Learn something new today.
Look at that.
So we cooked we heated the brown rice up in cinnamon and almond. Pull that on off, maybe.
All right, cool.
Almond milk, and it made this nice sort of fun rice.
I like that.
Do you like this?
Yeah,
And it's healthy, it's got fiber and everything.
This is like a healthy dessert dish kind of thing, yeah.
But it's for breakfast.
But it's for breakfast,
It's
I
the
know.
breakfast bowl.
I
Have
will
you heard
eat this
about breakfast bowls?
Yeah, absolutely. But this is a good recipe for night as well. Listen,
Exactly.
if you want to get your hands on any of these delicious recipes using leftover rice this morning, very, very easy. SMS the keyword dinner to 33728. That's dinner to 33728. And we'll send you everything you need to know. Just keep in mind those SMSs do cost R1.50 and the T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. That looks amazing.
That's your breakfast bowl.
Maybe a little bit of a honey on top as well?
Maple syrup.
Okay,
It's
just because you're from Canada, that's why. I knew it.
But you can actually do honey as well.
And lastly,
Okay, so this is not really leftovers, but actually you can use little bits of salmon or tuna that are offcuts.
Yeah.
And you can take the big piece of salmon and cook it on your braai, and then the little offcuts, you make this lovely sushi burger,
Not a bad
which
idea.
is really popular now, streaming
Yeah.
on Instagram and everything. But I just want to tell you a trick. If you don't have some sort of form like this that you have to buy, you can just take a can of tuna or whatever, take the top and bottom off, and use that.
And you mold it.
And mold that, put the rice in, put the stuff in, put avocados, whatever, and then you make a little ball and you put that on top. And bingo.
Mary, you're a legend. Thank you
There
very
you
much
go.
for sharing your ideas this morning. Dinner is a keyword to 33721. Zoe, what do you think?
Oh, I think that is absolutely amazing. I'll definitely try that. Well, you know, as the days become shorter and the evenings become a little bit more chillier, there's only that one thing that we're all craving, and that is a warm bowl of soup. Now, knowing the Afternoon Express team, a normal bowl of soup just won't do it. Now, tune into Afternoon Express at 4 p.m. on SABC3. They'll be making a loaded Mexican soup. Now, head on over to Afternoon Express on Facebook, like the page and get the ingredients list and get ready to cook along with those Afternoon Express foodies.